Hi students, this is Karthik Trivedi and you are watching a lecture series of engineering graphics and design with me. In last video, we have seen the basic concepts of projection of point. So in last two video, which is a projection of point basic concept part 1 and part 2. So those who haven't seen the last two videos, first go there and see that videos and after that come to this video, okay? So in this video, we are going to solve an example of projection of point. So now here, the example is given. Draw the projection of following points. A point A is 10 mm above HP and 15 mm front of VP. So first thing, the point A, so he's talking about the first point, so you have to draw, we have to draw the projection of following points. So the point A, so he's talking about the point A. So first thing we have to do is we have to do the projection of point A, which is 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. Second, point B is 10 mm above HP and 20 mm behind VP. Then third, point C is 10 mm below HP and 15 mm behind VP. And point D is 10 mm below HP and 15 mm in front of VP. So he has given point A, point B, point C and point D. So we have to do the projections of the following point A, point B, point C and point D. So let us solve this example in our drawing book. So first thing, so we go step by step. So first we are going for a point A. So the first thing, the projection of point A that we have to draw. So he has given the position of point A with respect to HP and VP. So he has given that the point A is 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. So whenever this kind of statement is given, first thing you have to identify is that whether this point is in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant or fourth quadrant. And for that you have to remember this figure which I have already explained you in the last video. So here just look at this statement again. At point A is 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. So he used the word above HP in front of VP. That means you have to remember this figure and yes sir, you are right. Yes, by seeing this figure I can say that above HP in front of VP. That means this point A is in first quadrant. So this is what you have to remember, okay? So he will give you any sentence, he will give you any positions. But by just reading the statement, you must have ability to identify that this given point is in which quadrant. So by reading this statement, I got to know that this point is in first quadrant. Second thing that you have to remember, if it is in first quadrant, so what is the position of front view and top view with respect to XY line? So we have seen in the last video that if the point is in first quadrant, we know that the front view is above XY line and top view is below XY line. So this is what you have to remember. So you have to remember two things. The point is given in which quadrant, that you have to identify, and second, you have to identify according to that quadrant what is going to be the position of front view and top view with reference to XY line. Okay. Now first we will draw a one horizontal line. So see on your screen, I have drawn one horizontal line and give it a name XY. So this is also known as reference line, or you can say XY line, okay? Now in the any example, if he is talking about any point, he is talking about above HP, below HP, that means he is talking about the front view. If he wanted to tell something about the front view, then he used word something like this, above HP, below HP. So whenever this kind of word is used, above HP, below HP, that means he is talking about front view. When he used this kind of word, he talks about something like this, that behind VP, or he is talking something like that in front of VP, that means he is talking about the top view. So whenever he used the word behind VP, in front of VP, he is talking about the top view. So you have to remember two things. When he says above HP, below HP, that means he is talking about the front view. When he says behind VP, in front of VP, that means he's talking about the top view. So remember these two things. Above HP, below HP means front view. Behind VP, in front of VP, that means top view. So remember this thing. So now the first statement is over here. Point A is 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. So above HP, in front of VP, that means it is in first quadrant. Now here Above HP means front view. So front view, he says that front view is going to be 10 mm above HP. So first we will draw a front view. So 10 mm above HP. So what we have to do? We know that front view, if in first quadrant front view is above XY line. So what we have to do? We have to draw a 10 mm line which is above XY. So let us draw 10 mm line which is above XY line. So from any random point on XY line, draw a 10 mm line. Okay, so first I will draw this 10 mm vertically up line, and this line must be some thick line. Okay, so this line must be a thick line. So what I have done, again I am going to repeat this. Here it is a 10 mm above HP. That means he's talking about front view, and I got to know that in first quadrant front view is above XY line. So I have to draw a front view above XY line. So here point A 10 mm above HP. That means front view is going to be a 10 mm above XY line. So first I have to draw a front view which is 10 mm above XY line and call it A dash, because we know that notation of front view is dash. So it is A dash. Now 15 mm in front of AP. So in front of AP means he's talking about the top view. So in first quadrant we know that top view is below XY line. So we have to draw top view below XY line 15 mm. So we have to draw a one line below XY 15 mm. So what we have to do? Also remember, front view and top view both must come in one line. So now we will draw a 15 mm line which is below XY. Okay, but before we gonna do that, we have to assign the dimension to the front view. So let us assign the dimension. So first we will draw extension line, and by using align method we will give it dimension. So we know that it is 10 mm. Okay, so something like that. Now we will draw a top view. So I already told you that 15 mm in front of AP, that means it's talking about the top view, and in first quadrant we know that top view is below XY line. So what we gonna do? We gonna draw a line which is below XY 15 mm. So first draw a line which is below XY 15 mm. Now let us give a dimension to this. Draw extension line like this and give dimension by align method. So it is 15 mm, and we know that we will write top view as a simply a small letter A because it is top view. So now you can see that front view and top view both are in same line. So always remember that. Now let us solve second point. So he's talking about the point B is 10 mm above HP and 20 mm behind VP. Now use the word above HP behind VP. That means he is talking about second quadrant, and in second quadrant front view and top view both are above XY line. So now first we will draw a front view. So 10 mm above HP. So what we gonna do? We gonna draw a 10 mm vertical line above XY. So let us do this. Yes, draw a 10 mm vertically line which is above XY. This is front view. So it will be a B dash because notation for front view is B dash. And let us assign the dimension by align method. So it will be a 10 mm. Same way, now we have to draw a top view. So behind VP, 20 mm behind VP. Behind VP means it's talking about the top view. So in second quadrant, top view is also above XY line. So we have to draw 20 mm vertically line which is above XY. So let's draw 20 mm vertical line like this. Now draw extension line. And first give it a notation. So it is B. Now draw extension line and give it a dimension by align method. So it will be a 20 mm. Okay, something like this. But always remember that front view and top view both are in same line. So that's why you can see that B dash and B both are in same line and they are coinciding. Okay, so always remember that front view and top view both are in same line. Now let us take another. So in he's talking about the point C. The point C is 10 mm below HP and 15 mm behind VP. So he used the word below HP behind VP. That means what? That means he's talking about the third quadrant. So in third quadrant front view is below XY and top view above XY line. So here 10 mm below HP. So what we will do? We will draw a line 10 mm below XY and give it a name C dash. Now draw extension line and assign the dimension by align method and write 10 mm over there. Now we have to write top view 15 mm behind VP. Behind VP means top view. So we have to draw top view, and we know that in third quadrant top view is above XY line. So draw a 15 mm line which is above XY. So like this. Draw extension line, give it a notation point C because it is top view. Now draw extension line and give a dimension by using align method. So it will be a 15 mm. And always remember front view and top view both are in same line. Now let us see another example over here. So he said point D is 10 mm below HP and in front of VP. So you know that whenever he said below HP in front of VP, that means he is talking about the fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, you know that front view and top view both are below XY line. So here 10 mm below HP. Below HP means he is talking about front view. So you have to draw a 10 mm line which is below XY. So like this, draw. Now give it a name. So give it a name point D dash because it is a front view. We always give a notation by dash. Draw extension line and now assign the dimension by using align method. Write 10. Now 15 mm in front of VP. In front of VP means top view. So in fourth quadrant, front view and top view both are below XY line. So it is also going to come below XY line. So draw a 15 mm line which is below XY. Something like this. Okay. Now give it a notation point D. Draw extension line. Give a dimension using align method. Draw arrowhead and write 15 over there. So this is how you can draw it. And always remember, in all these projection, front view and top view both are in same line. So this is how you can solve this. Again I'm going to give you summary. He will give you statement something like that, that point D is 5 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP. So he will use this kind of words. So what you have to do, first you have to identify that the given point is in which quadrant. After identifying the point in quadrant, then you have to remember that in that particular quadrant, what is the position of front view and top view with respect to XY line. Third thing, you have to remember whenever he talks about above HP, below HP, that means he is talking about the front view. Front view is defined by above HP, below HP. When he talks about behind VP, in front of VP, that means he is talking about the top view. So top view is defined by behind VP, in front of VP. So always remember this. And by using this thing, you can easily solve any example. So if you haven't got it, what I have already told you, just repeat this video and you can easily get it. I hope you will like this video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.